So I just wanted to do a video today to show you guys three pellet guns that I would recommend are really good starter guns. They're all by a company called Umarex. I don't know too much about Umarex. I think it's a German company, and they just specialise in manufacturing CO2 guns, air rifles, pellet guns. They do different attachments, like have a little laser here by them. I'll show you that later on. Yeah, I just thought I'd start off with what was my first pellet gun slash BB gun, and it's this one here, the DX-17 dual extreme air pistol by Umarex. You can have 15 rounds of steel BBs or one single pellet. It's spring powered. It's got a little Picatinny rail here, so you can mount lasers on it, torches, whatnot. It's got fibre optics, rear mounted fibre optics and front mounted. They're fixed, non-adjustable. Well, let's have a look. Obviously you get instruction manuals. Make sure you flip through that if you're not sure. You get this. It's just like a little tool used to poke the pellets further down the chamber. I'll show you that in a moment. But here is the pistol itself. As you can see, it's quite a big size. It's definitely the biggest gun I've got size wise. It's not that heavy in the hand. As you can see there, you got your rear mount and your front mounted fibre optic. Doesn't look too shabby. Again there you got your Picatinny rail for your lasers or your torches. And if you see there, it just says caliber 4.5mm or 1.77 pellet. Yeah, it's not a bad looking thing. Shall I show you how to load it? So to load it, let that catch slide or slide release, whatever you want. Just release that there. Slide it all the way back. And you lift up this chamber here. And if you want to do a pellet, you just pop a pellet in the top there. Use this tool just to, you basically just use it to make sure the pellet's in there. Close that chamber, push the slide forward, and you're good to go. So yeah, that was the DX-17. I think this was around £21. So if you are thinking about getting started, this is probably a pretty good one to go with. Next that I'm going to show you is the XBG semi-auto BB air pistol by Umarex again. This is a CO2 powered pistol. It takes the standard 12 gram CO2 cartridges. It's less than 3 joules of energy, 19 round magazine, smooth barrel, and it fires only steel BBs. That's not to say it won't fire plastic ones, I just say it doesn't fire pellets as well. It's just BBs. So let's go ahead and have a look. Pretty simplistic packaging from Umarex, as you can see. Just get your instruction manual in here, bit of packaging in the box, and that's about it. This was the first CO2 powered one I ever bought. I got it not long after I got the DX-17. It's a nice weight, gives it a nice quality feel to it. This also has a small Picatinny rail here for mounting lasers, torches, whatever you need. Safety button on the side. Little orange indicator tells you that you're in fire. Little white indicator tells you that you are in safe. Trigger is useless when it's in safe. It's quite a good trigger to it. It's just a single stage item. Mag release. Once you get into the world of CO2 guns, you'll find this is a pretty standard magazine. It's a 19 round 177 BB mag. Like I said, it takes CO2 cartridges, 12 grams. If you can see in there, this one's already got one in. It's just a case of you pop the cartridge in there, tighten it up, close it back down, safety off, and you're good to shoot. This also has fixed rear mounted sight, and front it's got a little white dot there to help aiming a little easier. Yeah, I think this one was around £40 sterling, something like that. I'm gonna put the prices up on screen, but yeah, again, another really good sort of entry level pistol to get you started if you're interested. It's a personal favourite of mine. And last but definitely not least, we have the TDP 45 air pistol. Again, very similar specs to the XBG, standard 12 gram cartridge, less than 3 joules, smooth barrel, 19 round steel BBs. This one's a little higher up on the price. This was about £51 sterling. So it's a little bit dearer than the other ones, but personally I think this is the best. So let's go ahead and have a look at her. Again, it's the same sort of situation. Instruction manual, bit of packaging, box. What else do you need? So as you can see, it's pretty similar to the one I've just shown you, the XBG. But this one feels, it's a little more compact. It's a little shorter, grip's a little smaller, comfortable though, fits the hand real nice. This one has rear mounted and front mounted sights, but this time it's got the 2 white dots here at the rear and at the front to help you out a bit more. They're all in that sort of Glock style U-shape sights. You can see up top just says TDP 45. Similar again on the side. Little orange indicator to say you're in fire. Doesn't have a white one to say you're in safe mode on this one. But again, having it in safe mode renders the trigger useless. Similar trigger to the XBG. Just the whole overall weight and feel of this gun feels a bit better. And for some reason, it says it's the same output as the XBG, but it does feel a little bit powerful, a little bit more powerful than the XBG. It's one of my favourite pistols to fire actually. It's a quality item, feels good to fire. Also again, Slightly smaller Picatinny rail here, so you can put your laser on there and whatnot. Same standard 19 round steel BB mag release there, and again your 12 gram CO2 just pops into there. Tighten it up till you hear the hiss, close it up, safety off, and you're good to fire. Obviously all of these have got a little pick rail on there, so I will show you this, which I bought a while ago as well. It's just a small nano laser by Umarex. Standard Picatinny Weaver rail will go on most things. Yeah, it's got a little switch on the side. It's just for a bit of fun, really. Yeah, I think it rounds the look of the gun off quite nicely though. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video to show you the three pistols that got me started with my collection. So they range from about £20 to about £50, this one being the £50 one. If you're going to invest a little bit of money and start with something fairly decent, good quality, I would definitely recommend this. The TDP 45 by Umarex. If you're willing to spend £50, $50 on something, this is definitely one I would recommend. You won't be disappointed with it.